Ways to do this problem. This problem I think is a lot tougher than it looks. I'm going to start off by using the answer choices, right? So the question is saying if x and y are positive integers, which of the following is equivalent to this expression. So if I look at all the answer choices, what's really happening is this term is getting distributed over here and over here. And once I distribute it, it must look like this. The only really, I guess, background information you need to know is how to multiply exponents. So if I have, let's say, for example, x to the third times, let's try to make this 3x squared. How do I multiply this? What's really happening here is you have x cubed, that's one term, is getting multiplied by 3, that's one term, and there's another term, x squared. Now keep in mind, if you have the same base and you're multiplying, you just add your exponent. So the x cubed times x squared becomes x to the fifth, and then you still have that 3 sitting around for the final answer to be 3x to the fifth. So that's really the only thing you need to know how to do to distribute this. So let's distribute this one. 4x times x cubed, similar to this, right? I'm going to write this one out. 4x times x cubed. You have the same base, there's an imaginary 1 there, so this becomes x to the fourth, and you still have the 4 sitting around. So this times that is 4x to the fourth, and this times that will just be minus 4x to the 1 plus y. And here's why. 4x times x to the y. Same base, so you add your exponent. So that'll become x, 1 plus y, and then you have the 4 sitting around. I could have kind of just stopped right there because it didn't match up with the first term right there. But anyway, I just showed you the second one too. So answer is not A. Let's test out B. 4x times 4x. So this one will be, I'm going to write this one out over here. It'll be 4x times 4x. 4 times 4 we know is 16. X times x is x squared. So this is 16x squared. And I'm going to stop right there because that doesn't match up with the first one. Then I go to C. C is 4x to the 2y times x to the y. Now x to the 2y plus y, because I'm adding my exponents, and that makes it x to the 3y, and you still have that 4 sitting there. That doesn't match up with the first term either, so C is gone. Let's check out D now, which most likely is the answer. 4x to the 2y times 1 is just 4x to the 2y. And then 4x to the 2y times x to the y, that's kind of what I did over here in C, wasn't it? But let me just show it to you over here, right here. 4x to the 2y times x to the y. You're adding your exponents, so it's 2y plus y, which is 3y. So that matches up with the second one also, making my answer D. Right, so I used the answer choices, distributed this, and see where it gave me the original. That's one way of doing it. I'm not going to do the second way, but just if you're completely confused with what I did over here, you could have also made up numbers for x. Yeah, I would have made x maybe 2, made y 1. And if I did that, I would be able to plug those numbers here, here, and here, and here, and solve for this expression. Whatever answer I get, I would write it down over here, then plug my x, y back all the places over here and see where those answers match up. That's another way of doing this problem too. So whatever you're comfortable, I think just using the answer choices for this one's probably the best. But again, you could also have factored it out up here and then matched it with the answer choices.